My name's Jasper, and this is my second channel. Feel free to check out my main channel down below. But this is a channel where I post daily videos answering people's questions on how to grow a digital marketing agency using the GoHighLevel software. I've built my own six-figure agency over the past few years, and I still manage clients to this day, so I'm in the trenches with you. And now I help others for free to grow their own agency. And for context, the Zoom call recordings you'll see in these videos, I do every day for free for my GoHighLevel affiliates and just answer their different questions. If you want to be a part of these free Zoom calls and work with me directly, you can read more about how to get access to that down below.
I'm just listening to talk about SEO, right? I don't really know where to start with it. Like even just how much to charge, how much I can actually do, being confident I can actually get any results. Like I got a landscaping client. I have zero confidence I can get him to rank anywhere because there's literally a million landscapers, right? There's hundreds of like legit landscaping companies all over Google Maps. There's I don't know that he could pay me 500 bucks and I could get it to do anything, you know? How do you even start with that?
For local SEO, it's a couple different things. A lot of the stuff that I cover, were you on the training yesterday that I did? Well, just
Yeah.
pretty much all of that stuff, like creating service location pages on the website, adding schema markup to those pages, then getting that website indexed on Google so that Google will start to recognize what's on the site. Now that you have the schema and the HTML, like the back end code of the site, it can also read that. And then on top of that, really just getting more backlinks and more Google reviews. That's kind of the ongoing stuff that you would need to do in the future for him. But all that basic setup stuff is like more one-time setup. And then reviews and backlinks are kind of the ongoing stuff, getting him listed on more business directories like I showed yesterday, like Angie's and Yelp and these different places. Just show, these platforms that you're all across the internet, boost your authority, and that's like what backlinking does. And then reviews are huge. So that's really it.
Yeah.
It's a simple formula but it's easier said than done because getting more backlinks, more reviews is something we can help with backlinks using tools like Yext and stuff.
Right.
But ultimately, like if you want real backlinks, other businesses have to create posts on their website that backlink into your website. And that's like the real honest way to get backlinks. There's always like websites where you can buy backlinks and that kind of thing. And it's not like illegal or anything to do that. Some SEO guys will like frown upon that and say that that's black hat SEO, but there's so many web services out there that where people will build backlinks for you and you can pay for them.
Right.
But a lot of times that's not super necessary to like go buy backlinks every month for your client. As long as you get the bit listed on these different directories, and then start getting more Google reviews, those are going to be, the reviews really will be like one of the main driving factors, getting consistent reviews, updating posts on your Google business profile, adding Q&As, just showing profile activity. Google wants to put the most, happening businesses, I would say, at the top. The ones that have the most going on are showing the most profile activity. So, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I'll share my screen here just for fun. Just for fun. So this was my first client. Uh, and he's the one that for a while, I was asking about Google profile suspensions because he got suspended. I got my freaking PhD in Google profiles, man, because I got it back after like 4 months. It was insane. So freaking insane, dude.
4 months. Jeez Louise.
Oh, I was down every rabbit hole you could imagine on the internet. It was just crazy. So this is him right here, Apex Landscaping.
Okay.
Um, I just like if I just type in landscaping, dude, there's no chance. There's no shot. Like
Well, type in landscaping and then you're like a city that he works a lot in or something.
the city where all the Mexican landscapers are, Mesa, Arizona.
What was his business name? Apex?
Yeah,
So he's definitely not top four in the map pack right there, but click more
there's no way.
businesses and then
There's
I
no
mean,
way.
how far down would he be? Not
Oh,
even.
he's oh man, there's literally thousands of these guys. So like
Well, check this out. I mean, like top businesses, like if you go to the very top again, the top ones, like even those are sponsored, so those are running ads. So scroll down
yeah,
past those ones. So like I don't know, 100 reviews, 100 reviews, 21. So there's a guy that only has 21 reviews that's showing up in the top organic three. So like it just goes to show you like you don't
Yeah.
have to have the highest amount of reviews necessarily to be ranked. Like you can still get ranked with a lower amount of reviews doing a lot of the things that I just mentioned. And so just
Can
that
service
that
area businesses rank? Because like all the ones that I see ranking are they have pins because they have addresses. His doesn't have his address. It's a service area business.
you know,
Can those rank too?
yeah, those can rank too. Because
Okay.
whenever you select and create your profile, you'll just say like I don't
Yeah.
serve people at my location or whatever, and then
Exactly.
you can hide your address and you still put in the areas that you serve, and so you can still rank just as well as one that has a physical location too.
Huh. I don't know
So
why
he's
it
got
says.
22 reviews. I mean that's all that's a good foundation, all 5 stars. So
Yeah.
um you haven't really been focusing on his SEO as of yet, though. It's something you're looking to start with him.
Well, honestly, I just want to learn it. I just need to learn how in case I can actually um get somebody to pay me for it.
I mean, yeah, totally. If you want to give him like a free trial run or just like do it for free for him to learn it, then have you built his website for him?
Yeah, this was the first one that I built. It's crappy. I haven't redone it yet, but it's one of those things I'll get around to.
So, you do have the services I see at the top, or there's like a drop down, or is it just like one page for all the services?
Yeah, so this is again, this is the first one I did. I on most of the websites I do for like legit. Here, I'll show you my most recent customer. This guy, I haven't done service pages for this one, but I do like the location pages.
Nice.
Um, and then typically like I did here like I think maybe I did actually. So I did like an entire ChatGPT section on like process, just content. I don't know.
Nice. Yeah, so adding location pages to the landscapers, adding service pages, making sure those services match the ones that you've put on his Google profile and match the locations. They just like
Yeah.
Google wants to see symmetry across the board. Obviously making sure phone number that you put on the website, the business email, the address, if there is one. I don't think that you said there's not one for him. Just make sure all the business info matches up to Google and any other platform you get them listed on. That's where Yext is a pretty cool tool. And there's some others that are similar to Yext that'll create those listings for you and it'll make sure all the data, the name, email, phone number of the business is synced up across all of them.
Yeah.
So there's no, it's all parallel and synced up. And then um, so yeah, if you want to kind of get some SEO results for this guy, those are the steps I would take is I would just go ahead and create more location. You just have to create one location page and then just duplicate them and then change
Yeah.
out some text on them. And then same thing
Correct.
with the service pages. Um, and then I would, start posting like some update posts. That's where Search Atlas is pretty cool. Search Atlas will plug into your Google profile and create update posts for you on autopilot using
Where,
AI.
where do you even do the posting on Google Maps? Like, I think I've seen it just right here.
Yeah, right there. So you can add a post with a picture and a description. Preferably if he's got some pictures of like some jobs that he's done, have him send them to you and then go post them here. Just type out a quick, couple sentences with that post and say like, just finished a job for Cindy in, and then the city name. Those kind of posts using the city names will help him rank better in those cities because now Google will have more things to show that, okay, it's reinforcing that he really does do business in these different cities as well as reviews. If you can get your customers to leave reviews that say the city name in the review, that will also help. So if someone leaves a review and says, John from Apex Landscaping just came and did our lawn maintenance in Queen Creek, he'll start ranking better in Queen Creek because the
Mm.
review said Queen Creek in it. And then he'll also start ranking better for lawn care because the Cindy gal who left that review also said he did our lawn care in Queen Creek. So if you can kind of like coach your clients to leave reviews in that certain way, which all of them they'll be fine doing. They'll be like, sure, yeah, I'll include the service and the city name in the review. then you can start ranking better in those areas and for those services.
Right.
So those are some things there. Google the post and then the Q&As right there under his Q&A section. That's also good to add. Doesn't look like there. Wait, no questions are currently available. Hmm. Someone told me recently that they might be taking Q&As away from Google. They're they might use some sort of like AI now. So maybe Q&As are becoming obsolete, but the posts and then photos. And then when people leave reviews, Google can also see location data of those people. So like if Cindy's from Queen Creek and she's logged into her Google profile leaving that review, Google can see like where she's from and where her like location is. And so if she leaves it and she's from Queen Creek, then that'll also just like help him rank better. So she doesn't like necessarily have to say Queen Creek in the written part of the review, but it does help.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I would definitely get them those listings with like Yext or there's one called like Bright Local that a lot of people use. That's pretty good. That gets you listed on those different business directories. But yeah, it's totally worth to pay like the $30 a month to get on those different listing platforms because it just
Which
gives you
one should I use Yext first or what would I mean,
yeah, Yext is ideal. It's built right into GoHighLevel and it's only $30 a month. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, I know you're doing this like for free for him or whatever, but normally you would charge your SEO clients, $600 plus per month. That'd be like a minimum. So like
yeah.
to spend $30 to, make 600, it's not cutting into your profits that much.
Yeah, I don't have any clients paying me that much for anything. So,
Yeah,
like
my package for SEO as of right now is at 697, and that's because I use Search Atlas, which can automate a good bit of it. If you're doing more manual SEO like this and you're not using a tool like Search Atlas, it will take you a bit more time, so it might be worth it for you to charge $1,000 plus. I mean, it's not unheard of to charge businesses 3 grand a month for SEO. Like a lot of businesses are
yeah,
used to hearing prices like that for SEO packages, and so if we can do it for 1,000, 1,500 and use some of these cool tools to help speed up that process for us and take less time, then we can get away with charging those cheaper prices and still get great results for the client. So
yeah,
I wish there was like a super like cheat code for SEO, but there's really like Google's kind of made it this way and they prioritize these things like backlinks and reviews because those are two things you can't fully cheat. Like sure we can use Yext to get a bunch of like directory listings, but like we can't really cheat Google reviews like and if you do try to cheat them, Google will ban your profile. So like that's why Google puts precedent to those things is because like they don't want a bunch of cheaters out there trying to like rank in artificial ways. There's really only like the organic ways to grow and get more reviews, get positive 5-star reviews, get more backlinks, and those things are gonna bump you to the top quicker than anything else. And then one strategy that I used to use quite a bit is we would like run Google ads and then we would do SEO at the same time because SEO can take a while to get results. And so while we're waiting to get those organic results and get that client ranked to the top, we can artificially put them at the top through a sponsor. Those sponsors that we just saw there, those are all guys that are running Google ads. And so if your client has the budget for it, you can run Google ads, which are very easy to set up. You just plug in the keywords you want to rank for in the areas you want to rank, and then it runs the ad for you. It's not like as complex as a Facebook ad where you have to create a creative, like a video and run that and test them. It's just a lot more of a simple ad to set up and run. And it just gets them at that top spot, showing up at the top. So that'll ultimately help them get more calls coming into their business, more people filling out forms. And then eventually, as you rank organically through your SEO efforts, you can shut those ads off and they'll just be stuck at the top organically. So that's a kind of a combo strategy. And Google ads will ultimately get more clicks coming to your profile, and more clicks to your profile is another signal to Google that this is a very active business. People are clicking on their profile, and that's another metric that helps you rank at the top too. So you can kind of get like artificial clicks coming in through Google ads, which will help with your rankings. Plus, you're doing all this other stuff like getting more reviews, making update posts, getting more backlinks potentially, and then all of those things combined using paid ads plus SEO all at the same time will help you get ranked pretty quickly. So that's just another strategy. If your client wants like quick wins now and they want the organic long-term growth, paid ads combined with SEO is a really good strategy and a package you could combine into one. You can be like, hey, we'll do paid ads for you and SEO all at the same time. And very hands off still as an agency for us. Google ads are super easy to set up, really quick, very little management, not nearly as tough as Facebook ads.
Yeah. Um, so it makes sense. I mean, I just keep thinking like, man, how is everybody else not doing the exact same stuff? Like I just have yet to see. I'm like, I need to see it work so that I can believe it's possible. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like struggling to imagine that just doing like the little things is gonna make a difference. But is it so if I wanted to like, let's just say I can get people to pay for it. I'd love to have like just a VA that does all the SEO stuff. Um, to just check all those boxes because like I really need to just sell more and not and not sit around doing SEO all day.
Yeah, I mean, SEO is a longer term play. It's not anything like you can
Yeah.
promise super quick results with. And if
Yeah.
people do say that, then they're lying. Like it's going to take, 4 to 6 months to see meaningful results with SEO. And so, which is still relatively quick. I mean, that's not like terrible, to see you're ranking top 10 now and it's only been 6 months. That's still really good progress. But, um, I mean, you saw it. Like if you go back to like type in landscapers Mesa or something, it's really not as hard as it sounds because like click on show more. There's some sponsored ones here. I don't know if all these are sponsored or if some of them aren't. Um, I'm not sure where the sponsors stop. Let's see. Here we go. So, I mean, there are some businesses that are like monsters, like that one, 2,000 Google reviews. That's like pretty crazy. But like
Yeah.
realistically, you just look at these other ones and they've got like 100 Google reviews, 100 Google reviews. There's some big dogs, but some of the ones that have 100 are ranking above the one that has 1,000. And so, like, anyway, it's, 49 right there, and they're only 4 stars. So it's really not that tough to rank top 10. Like there are so many businesses out there like these ones that have like 30 reviews, 100 that are still ranking towards the top. And why can't that be your customer, even though because he's got a similar amount of he had like 20 or something, I think you showed us. So
Yeah.
anyway, really not crazy because there's a lot of guys like these. Some of these guys might be working on their SEO, but there's a ton that aren't doing anything for their SEO, and they still are doing decent because they're getting those Google reviews coming in. But if we have those other foundational steps like service pages, location pages, schema markup, all like those things in the background, that can help us get ahead of these other guys when we do start getting a similar amount of reviews coming in as them.
Yeah.
We'll be ahead of them because of those other factors that we've kind of set up, like the listing, getting business directory listings, those kinds of things. So if you want some more in-depth content on how to grow your digital marketing agency, you can join my free HighLevel Quest community down below. It has my full 7-hour course on how to get your agency fully set up and go high level from start to finish.